What's up, Laker fans? Last night the Lakers handled business against the Brooklyn Nets, beating them 124 to 112. Let's take a look at how it all went down. Brook Lopez got on track with his three ball against a team that does a terrible job of defending shooting bigs. Mozgov and Zeller in particular hang way too far back in the paint, and they can't close out to Lopez in time. Then Lopez got hot and started feeling himself a little bit. These two threes are great shots. Most of the rest of his offensive work came in the post against switches and undersized bigs. Brooklyn has a lot of injuries in the front court and went very small as a result. This is his one bucket from the post against an actual big, beating Mozgov with a jab step. He had a couple of nice dimes to Tyler Ennis out of the post as well. He continued to provide quality rim protection as he has throughout the season. He also did well to capitalize on the fact that he was the biggest guy on the court, grabbing 10 rebounds. I don't know what to say about Kuzma that I haven't already said half a dozen times, so I'm just gonna let this roll. Kid's incredible. I've closely watched every game of Brandon Ingram's career, and this is the most I've ever seen him use his length on the defensive end. This was especially true on the defensive boards. He utilized his length on the offensive end as well, although to a lesser extent. Here he just goes right over the top of Carroll. I've talked about him finishing too forward on his jump shot in the past, and that's starting to get better. Look how high his release point is here. That's yet another way that he can take advantage of his length. He had a couple of interesting possessions while driving left, both good and bad. Harris recovers after closing out to him, and as you can see in this still frame, he's off balance. The end result is a wild shot that gets easily blocked. This is the type of play that he's going to be more and more successful with as he gets stronger. He'll be able to get the bump and create enough separation to go over the top. I also like the pull-up jumper when he's going left because his shooting foot is naturally going to be in front of his non-shooting foot. A lot of righties like to do this while going left, with Lou Williams being an example. When he drives to his right, especially on a side pick and roll, he under-pivots, so his right foot ends up behind his left foot. That's the opposite of how you want it to be. This is less problematic on high pick and rolls because his momentum is going toward the basket. He's starting to punish guys for going under screens on these. And even with all of the improvement, he's still leaving points out on the floor. I believe these are the types of plays that he'll be finishing in a couple of years as he gets stronger. I just wanted to show some love to JC, who's been an important player on a team that struggles to score sometimes. He's making fewer poor decisions this year and has been money from mid-range. He's always been a player that needed to make fewer bad plays rather than more great ones. I like this end of quarter situation where he tells his big that he doesn't need a screen to get by his guy. He's making the correct passing read more often too, although that's usually to the rolling big. And of course, he's fantastic in the open court. Despite the win, I thought they were terribly undisciplined last night. They fouled no less than 4 3-point shooters, which is 12 free throws the Nets shouldn't have gotten. Corey Brewer in particular was killing me last night. I don't understand what the purpose of doing this with DeMarre Carroll at half court is. The Nets also got 4 and 1s in a short stretch in the fourth quarter due to a variety of defensive mistakes. This is a 20+ point win if they just play a little bit smarter. Alright, that'll do it for this one. The goal of Laker Film Room is to provide Laker fans with thoughtful content that helps you enjoy the game on a deeper level. I'm able to do that because I don't work for a major publication that wants me to cover the most sensational material because it gets the most clicks. As a result, I rely on the support of Laker fans to help me produce my work. If you believe in what I do, please click either the Venmo or Patreon link below. Thank you so much. I'll catch you guys next time.